Hello, and welcome to Select 10. From terrifying survival stories to roaring tsunamis and collapsing cities, Netflix has an amazing selection of movies that will keep you hooked. Regardless of your preference for thrilling action or stunning visual effects, these disaster epics are sure to provide the ideal balance of dramatic tension and emotional impact. So grab some popcorn, prepare yourself, and delve into these visually striking disasters. Number 7. Crawl. It is a 2016 disaster survival horror movie directed by Alexandre Aja. The film takes place during a huge Florida tropical storm and follows a young woman named Haley and her father as they face vicious alligators in their waterlogged home. Their survival depends on their cunning and physical stamina as they are stalked and cornered by alligators. The actual effects blend flawlessly to create an alarming and immersive experience. Plus, the claustrophobic anxiousness is increased by the severe weather moments and flooding surroundings. The plot is exciting, but it pushes realism and depends on cliched jump scares. But it works as a gripping, quick-paced disaster survival with excellent acting and heart-pounding thrills. Number 6. Greenland. It is a 2020 disaster thriller directed by Rick Romanois. The film opens with a situation where a planet-killing comet on its way to colliding with Earth. The narrative centers on John Garrity, who must hurry to get his family to a sanctuary chosen by the government. Their voyage is filled with danger as the collapse of society and internal betrayals challenge their courage and will. Butler and Morena Baccarin both give excellent performances, and the family dynamic adds engaging drama. The comet hits are shown with terrifying authenticity, and the grounded filmmaking adds to the film's emotional weight. The movie stays away from common disaster movie cliches and prioritizes human drama over grandeur and action. Overall, it is a solid, highly emotional catastrophe thriller that puts more emphasis on the narratives of the characters than on the visual splendor. Number 5. The 33. It is a 2015 disaster survival film that Patricia Riggin directed. The movie is centered on the actual events of the 2010 mining disaster in Chile that left 33 miners stranded for 69 days. The film chronicles the miners' terrifying struggle against malnutrition, mental anguish, and diminishing hope. At the same time, it depicts the Chilean government's attempts to rescue people and political unrest. The cramped visuals do a good job of portraying the miners' situation, striking a balance between the gloomy underground environment and the anxious rescue sequences. Although not every character is given enough attention, the miners' friendship and determination are effectively shown. The sole drawback is that the film's tempo lags at times, and some dramatic choices may appear overdone, but it does a good job of honoring the true story. Overall, it is a fascinating tribute to human endurance that provides an uplifting, yet occasionally shocking movie experience. Number 4. San Andreas. It is a 2015 disaster adventure thriller directed by Brad Peyton. The film focuses on a huge earthquake across the San Andreas Fault and stars Dwayne Johnson as Ray Gaines, a helicopter evacuation pilot. After California is hit by a massive earthquake, Ray Gaines has to make his way through the mayhem to save his daughter and his estranged wife, who are trapped in dangerous areas. As the family faces crashing buildings and rampaging calamities, the movie features a number of heart-pounding survival situations. The CGI is outstanding, producing massive devastation with stunning detail. Although certain scenarios are beyond the realm of logic, the tsunami-like sequences and aftermath visuals are breathtaking. Although character journeys are predictable, the familial dynamic gives emotional depth. Although exciting, the movie lacks an interesting story and relies largely on cliches. Even though it doesn't provide anything new, it is an entertaining disaster movie with visually stunning sequences. Number 3. The Perfect Storm. It is a 2000 disaster thriller film that Wolfgang Petersen directed. It is based on Sebastian Junger's 1997 nonfiction book, which details the true story of the Andrea Gale, a commercial fishing ship that got caught in a huge thunderstorm. The narrative tracks Captain Billy Tyne and his colleagues as they set out in pursuit of a profitable catch. However, their trip takes a catastrophic turn when they encounter an eruption of severe adverse conditions that threatens their lives. For its time, the movie's visual effects were groundbreaking, making the waves and hurricane sequences realistic, eliciting both thrill and fear. The narrative strikes a balance between action-packed scenes and moving scenes that reveal the crew's flaws and aspirationally appealing goals. Despite being emotionally compelling, the movie's pace can be unpredictable, and its dramatic tone may not be appealing to everyone, but it effectively conveys the grisly reality of the actual events. Overall, it's an impressive film with memorable visuals and an emotional narrative that create an outstanding disaster drama. Number 2. Concrete Utopia. It is a 2023 disaster thriller drama that Tae-hwa directed. The film takes place after an enormous earthquake in Seoul and follows those who survive as they group together in the Hwanggung housing complex, the only structure still intact. As supplies deplete, conflicts among the people mount, leading them to deal with ethical quandaries and the more sinister elements of mankind. The film's depiction of the destroyed cityscape is both stunning and terrifying. The cramped apartment building serves as a dramatic backdrop and effectively generates tension, enhancing the story's psychological impact. Although not everyone may enjoy the film's sluggish pacing, it enables an in-depth look at its core themes. But there were some story points that should have been addressed more effectively. Overall, it is a provocative disaster drama that blends attractive visuals with an intense examination of human nature, making it a highlight in the genre. Number 1. Deepwater Horizon. It is a 2016 disaster drama directed by Peter Berg. Based on the 2010 Deepwater Horizon drilling station accident in the Gulf of Mexico, the film depicts the staff's bravery and sacrifice in the midst of the disaster. The film follows engineer Mike Williams and the Deepwater Horizon employees as they deal with a string of technical malfunctions and business irresponsibility that result in one of the biggest oil disasters in history. In the midst of the pandemonium, Williams and his group fight to stay alive and help other people. The movie does a fantastic job of depicting the incident and its consequences in a realistic manner. Mark Wahlberg and Kurt Russell give emotional performances, and the crew's brotherhood is effectively developed, emphasizing their bravery and humanity. Although it does a good job of capturing the impact of the tragedy, the movie prioritizes action over exploring more profound systemic problems. Overall, it is a thrilling and aesthetically powerful depiction of real-life courage, making it a satisfying viewing for disaster drama fans. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe to our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.